expanded my inventory since we last spoke. At your service. Have we more to talk about?
Mimir, what were you saying earlier? About Sif not being a good mother when you knew her?
It's quite true, if I'm being frank.
Another time. We must focus.
Mimir, I'm not sure how to ask this. There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye, where the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things he'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about liars, lad. They lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over the elf.
Back to Alfheim, huh?
We're not done there yet. There's still that secret elven library in Alfheim.
Sounds good. Mimir, what were you saying earlier? Sif not being a good mother when you knew her?
Quite true, if I'm being frank. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter and a fiercer drinker. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother. I know you didn't have an easy childhood, but you can't fathom how much worse it can get. Imagine learning discipline by having thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him.
Enough. We will continue later.
Try hitting it when it blows! Have their chance! More trees! Hurry! We gotta take out these springs! Alka!
That a Kvasir poem? Never heard of this one.
Mimir, when I was in Asgard, I saw Odin do something to some new Ainhars. He seemed kind of mindless until he cast a spell that restored their identity.
Aye, that was his habit, even when they were confined to Valhalla. I think letting them remember themselves was another small way of cheating death any way he could. Though I wouldn't be surprised if with that small gift of autonomy, he also embeds an undying personal loyalty to himself. Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
How's the shield holding up, lad?
It's good. I always knew Sindri was a great blacksmith, but this magical shield just feels natural.
The shield is well made, but it is you who wields it with skill.
Thanks.
That's odd. The runes are dark.
Why would the elves build a giant statue of Freyr? Didn't they just go back to fighting each other after he left?
Difficult to say without an inscription. But it looks like the elves built this place together, light and dark. Which means this would have been their first act of cooperation in generations. A far cry from lasting peace, but perhaps it served as a monument. One that symbolizes the potential for peace.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
Couldn't he have just, I don't know, cast a spell or something? Made things better permanently?
There wasn't a spell or enchantment to leave behind. Freya's presence is what mattered. His very godhood is what brought life back to this dying land. Eventually he had to choose. Vanaheim or Alfheim.
Doesn't sound like a tough choice. Vanaheim was his home.
It's never easy to walk away from those who need you.
Monuments are useless. Why are you trying to fix this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
There's already light inside these crystals.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
I knew you were gonna say that. Jump! What was that? That ring of crystal shards is glowing now.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Jump!
The light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
Father, do you think there will ever be peace in Alphon?
Peace is difficult after centuries of conflict. It must be found in its own time, from within. It cannot be forced.
But Mom helped you find peace, right? How are the elves supposed to change if no one shows them the way?
Your mother, she trusted me. Gave me the space to find my own way. But you are right, Atreus. She was my guide. Our actions in Alfheim may not bring peace, but by ending the storm and bringing light back to this land, perhaps we have planted the seeds.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Sounds like I'm rubbing off on you, brother.
It is possible.
Mimir, can we get back to what you were saying about Magni and Modi's childhood? Or beat them up a lot?
Aye.
Rolled. We will finish later.
Mimir, Can we get back to what you were saying about Magni and Modi's childhood? Or beat them up a lot?
Aye. Poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
I get the sense it's more recent for him. But I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation.
Let this wait. Stay alert. Another flower.
A dawn bloom, maybe.
Yet another sleeping beast. The handiwork of Alvis Stonefoot. Lad, I've been trying to envision how Thor and Sif came to be such better parents to Thrud than they were to Magni and Modi. Here's how I imagine it. Sif goes straight and hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures. Thor struggles. Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi, that night he found us.
Oh, that's a deft guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly.
These are all Light Elf graves. This is weird. Shouldn't they be in the temple?
A fair question.
With no clear answer.
Go!
Alka. 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 Three legendary weapons. You have a favorite, Father?
No. They are tools for specific tasks. A preference would be meaningless.
I like the axe.
I too like the axe.
Now, let's see which armpit of Muspelheim that sea leads to, huh?
Muspelheim. Feels like I was just here.
Something Odin put you up to?
Yeah. Company's better this time, though.
The flower here.
Pretty sure that's ash petal.
What do you know of the trials?
Oh, just your usual Muspelheim challenges of violence and slaughter. Rumor was it's Surtur's way of honing his blades, but I think he's just as much a sucker for blood sport as the rest of us.
Father, a sword. Just like when we visited so many winters ago. Which challenge do you want to try?
Interesting. Looks like you need to toss those soul orbs into the void.
Break its arms!
Go on, brother!
empty!
Nicely done. Gotta move! Right side, brother! You're on fire, Kratos! They will pass!
Look, there's a chest. That was fun. This place is pretty big, though. I wonder if there are other arenas.
Any of these challengers catch your eye?
Here we go.
Leader on the left!
Target down!
Fire! Left flank!
These things smell awful.
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode! I felt that one, brother.
Behind you! Watch out! Back! We did it!
Fancy a warm-up before making your choice.
Make up.
Right there! Left flank!
It's gonna blow!
Right there! Left flank! Above you, brother! Ready that shield!
Above you! Watch out!
Which challenge will it be today?
It begins.
Nightmare on the left! Incoming! Above you! Ready that shield! Incoming! Above you!
Knock that grim down before it poisons us all! Behind you, brother! Watch your left! Roger on the left! Down! Left flank!
Incoming! Right side!
On your left! Fight, brother! Ain't hurry up! Left flank! Here they come!
Behind you!
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high! Another Droger to the left!
You can always come back later.
to get hairy. On your right! Lifeline!
Still haven't fully explored this place. Think there could be one more arena?
I'll watch your back.